My service leadership project for organizational management was completed at Ascend Leadership Academy, a public charter school located in Sanford, North Carolina. Ascend Leadership Academy first opened its doors in 2018 and has been growing ever since. There are currently 502 students enrolled in grades 6 through 12 at ALA and 46 classroom teachers. Class sizes consist of a student to teacher ratio of 20 to 1, and this school serves Lee, Harnett, and Cumberland County. After reviewing our SLP goals and last year's EOG scores, my admin and I decided that my service leadership project should focus on creating an opportunity that would offer teachers more time during the school day to provide students with targeted intervention. Here's ALA's testing data dated back to its first year open. Since the 2021-22 school year, ALA has seen growth in student performance in all tested subjects and has grown from a D school to a now C school, with the goal of becoming a B school later this year. The goal of my project was to implement an intervention program called Aviator Flex to serve as a set time for teachers to offer targeted instruction for students in an effort to bridge learning gaps through consistent, small group, data driven instruction, intervention, and remediation. According to research, due to many students being behind grade level in schools, a targeted intervention is necessary to try and remedy this nationwide issue. The first step for implementing Aviator Flex was to sit down with administration and determine the need for it. Based on our SLP goals, last year's EOG scores, and recent benchmark data, we determined that something like Aviator Flex could help students grow. Next, a survey was sent out to ALA teachers to gain a better understanding of how open staff members would be to this idea. With administration and our instructional coach, it was determined that we could get enough buy in from staff members to at least implement this at the middle school level, starting with the sixth grade team. Fortunately, all of the sixth grade teachers were immediately on board and welcomed this new change. From there, the instructional coach and I created various lessons for teachers to implement for reading and math. Before implementation, we met with the sixth grade team one more time to ensure they understood how to access the lessons and how to implement them effectively in their classrooms. The first flex session was held on February 28, 2024. In the planning stages of Aviator Flex, I sent out a survey to all staff members to gain a better understanding of how they would feel about this. Here are some of the positive comments that I received on my survey regarding the implementation of Aviator Flex. Quite a few teachers were very excited about this, especially the math and reading teachers. This was super encouraging to see. Although I received some positive feedback, I also received feedback from staff members that were quite apprehensive to the idea of this. Some teachers were worried that this would add more work to their already overflowing plates. Teachers were skeptical, but were open to learning more. Some teachers were apprehensive to the idea of having to teach a subject that wasn't really their forte and needed detailed lessons to even think about implementing. Here are a few pictures of sixth graders participating in Aviator Flex over the last 5 weeks. Here are the outcomes that came with 5 weeks of implementation of Aviator Flex. Based on the positive data, 7th and 8th grade are now implementing Aviator Flex in preparation of EOGs. Aviator Flex has also been implemented a total of 5 times in 6th grade and will continue to be implemented until students take their end of grade testing. Thanks for watching.